Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, I'm back. Man, what a incredible experience I have had the last few days. I've got my Speak Sell Shine t-shirt on, and I am fresh off the road from the Speak Sell Shine event in Washington, D.C. Man, let me say, first of all, hats off to Dr. Pam Perry, my new publicist. She did an incredible job of putting on this event and spotlighting us as the cohort for the Speak Sell Shine 2025. This is her third year doing this, and if I tell you, it was off the chain. On Monday, we were at the National Press Club all day and got to do interviews and meet pioneers in the press, and especially in the African American Black press, people that started whole media movements and people that are currently on the hot seat. I got to meet Ebony McMorris, I believe is her last name. She was the young lady that our president called obnoxious last few weeks ago. Yeah. Anyway, I got to meet her. I got to meet several other people that are out here on the forefront, just trying to get the truth. That's all. I'm not trying to paint a narrative, just trying to get the truth. And it was just an amazing event. It really, really was. And then no, what's the date? Day before yesterday, Tuesday, I had the illustrious honor of literally delivering a talk on the stage at the Howard Theater, the famous Howard Theater, where iconic people have appeared. That was another monumental thing. It was just, this whole setup was transformational. It really, really was. Now, as the title to today's nugget is, it's time to just breathe. So I wanted to share with you, because many of you may be on this trajectory just as I am, where God is just doing. And it's just like, woo, it's like when Jacqueline Carr's song, it's manifestation time. And when it's manifestation time, things are just happening. And you're experiencing suddenlies all over the place. And then Amos 9 and I think it's 6 starts to come into focus, where everywhere you look, there are blessings. And it's just like, wow, Lord, wow. And it's like you were in the staging process of it for so long. You were on the backside of the mountain for so long, being prepared. Moses was on the backside of the mountain for 40 years. He was in the palace for 40 years, and then on the backside of the mountain for 40 years as a sheep herder, and then propelled out front as a leader of the people for 40 years. So there's a process that happens, and there's a progression in getting you prepared and ready for what God has ultimately created and ordained you to accomplish. When you step into that place, things are happening at such a rate of speed that sometimes you may get a little overwhelmed. I want to tell you to take a moment right now and just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Take it in. Enjoy the moment, but breathe through it. Don't allow it to overwhelm you. I was talking to my VA this morning, and I'm like, okay, so I'm home until next Thursday. So I've got a few days here to just process and catch up. I'm like, I'm missing emails. I'm missing things because I've been going. And when you're at events, you don't have the time to sit and scroll and catch everything. So now I'm sitting here, and this is my day of catch up and my day of getting back into the studies and the places that I want to increase my knowledge in. On the AI side, and just all these different things that are happening, and revamping my website, and just there's a lot that I know I need to accomplish. But in order to do that, I have to take the time to breathe, to breathe so that I'm not missing things, so that I'm not overwhelmed, so that I can play catch up and make sure nothing falls by the wayside. And so I want to encourage you to do the same thing. All right. As you are being propelled forward, propulsion is rapid. When you say you're being propelled, when God told me he was putting me in that slingshot and pulling me back, because when he released, I would be propelled forward. Propulsion is rapid. But in the midst of that, you still have to take the time to breathe. Take it in. Make sure you're not overwhelmed. Make sure that you're not allowing things again to fall by the wayside. Okay? Take your time. Take your time. Be on point. When God says be on point, you do. But you also make sure that you're taking the time to take it in and to learn as you go. I learned so much over these past few days, and it's just been like, oh my goodness. But all of these things that I've learned, now I have to put into action. And in order to do that, I gotta have to study myself and make sure that everything, this whole past 3 weeks has been nothing but intaking knowledge for me. You know, I ask the Lord to increase my capacity for knowledge, increase my capacity for wisdom, increase my capacity to expand my territory. And so that's what he's doing. But I've got to take the time to take it in and make sure that I'm properly applying all the wisdom and the knowledge that's being given to me. All right. You've got to make sure that you do the same. All right. All right. That's it. That's the nugget today. Take the time to process and just breathe. All right. All right. You have an absolutely positively fantabulous day, and know that I absolutely love you with the love of Christ. God bless you.